Hello and welcome to the Dead Air Dudes. I'm Izzy.
I'm Rocka Slaughter, and we're here to bring you some late breaking news from the good people of Netflix.
All right, now for all you comic book fans and horror fans, the book "Something Is Killing the Children" from Boom Studios, written by James Tynion the fourth and art by Werther de la Dera, is now it was optioned a while back by Netflix. Okay, and now Netflix re-ups the overall deal with Dark Creators, who also created 1899, right? It was called.
Yeah, 1899 and Dark. Should we even try Barar Bo Odar
Yeah,
and Sanjay Freeze? Sorry, apologize.
yeah. Sorry
Severely
about
apologize.
the names, but yeah, they're pretty damn good at what they do. And even though 1899 was canceled, it was critically acclaimed that everyone who saw it did like the show. Now people didn't really watch it, unfortunately, but now they're going to be the showrunners and bringing this to life. Now, for all those who haven't read this book, this is the omnibus for the first volume. Right now, it's currently at issue 26, I do believe, maybe even 27 at the time of this episode. And Rocka, you want to give a quick synopsis of the story, and
Yeah, so there's this town. Oh, geez, I just had it on top of my head. Um, there's this town where children are disappearing. Some come back, some don't. Some are found butchered. So clearly, as the title states, something's killing the children. um in comes to town this lone character, the central character, Erica Slaughter. We find out a little bit of backdrop of her, but she's basically a monster hunter, and she's hunting whatever's hunting the children. She comes from the House of Slaughter. She comes from, it appears to be a school, an academy, a league, or whatever you want to call it, an organization
Mhm.
that does damage control and monster control.
Exactly.
And she's very mysterious, and obviously something happened in her past that made her into this hunter. And then she bridges the friendship with one of the survivors. It's great. It's compelling. It's dark. It's horror filled. It's gory,
Exactly.
and it's not a straight line story. There's some nice nuances to it, and obviously it sold 2 million copies. And then the House of Slaughter, the offshoot of it, may sold 500,000 copies. So they've eclipsed a lot of Marvel, DC, and Image issues, and this is Boom Studios.
Yeah. The
So
look of this book is actually pretty widespread, and there's a lot of juicy stuff to actually, to really dig into if they have a series, well, when they have the series and they bring it to life. Now, there's been discussions and talk about who could play Erica Slaughter. And, one of the people that me and Rocka came up with was Anya Taylor Joy of The Menu and a million other films. Now,
yeah, many of you who know and seen her in the Northman and recent movies, and in The Menu
with
and The Witch. I mean, it's fantastic because she's captivating in many regards, and she plays these dark horror roles sinisterly well. I really don't. I'm hard pressed to find anybody else who would suit Erica Slaughter's character. I mean, you get her with the bandana, some leather jacket, some jeans, and two knives, and here we go. I'm amped for it. I mean, the news when this first broke a year and a half ago or something was that Trevor May and Mike Flanagan were on board. This duo did Doctor Sleep together. They watched that, and I was really amped because I'm a fan of Mike Flanagan and his recent works, Midnight Mass and whatnot. But these are not a bad second choice or whatever happened contract wise, availability. Who knows? Um, I'm glad in a sense that this is another comic book will be adapted to on screen live action with really a darkness to it you don't see in the big other studios. It's very, those are very hero based and maybe some big world dimension thing. This is everybody's fear. This is monsters hunting children. This is some sick
Yeah,
stuff.
this is completely adult. This is not for kids, and
Oh, no,
not
this should not be for kids.
all the big three would even attempt to even do so. I'm on it.
I'm excited. Any date, target date that they had mentioned?
Coming directly from James Tynion himself, he posted, and I can quote this because this is what he posted. Okay, neat. I can talk about it now. Something the children is back up and running on Netflix. It's been a thrill talking the mythology with Bo and Janti. Keep your fingers crossed, but we're still working our butts off to bring Erica Slaughter to the screen. So yeah, there's not much more information. I guess they're within the process of, I guess, maybe casting or pre-production or just getting it all ready. So yeah,
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. And the last Comic Con we went to, and I've seen a couple of Erica Slaughter cosplay. It was fantastic. I can just imagine the buzz if this actually is a home run. I'm hoping this is too much of a hope. I'm hoping sometime by Halloween, but that's a little too early. It would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. I mean, if you can target it for 24, sometime in like September, October, if it's going to be a series, it would be fantastic. Not to mention it allows for the completion of the last volume of work to be incorporated into whatever plans Netflix has with them.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's
was
good to see more adaptations other than Marvel DC
yeah.
and the mess that is DC.
This was something that was supposed to be done in 5 issues, yet now it's progressed and blossomed into something even greater than he could have, and only any of us could have anticipated. So, but if we don't get our first choice, I think it should be someone relatively unknown. And yeah,
I mean, there should be a good number of choices out there. There have been a mass number of young Erica Slaughter possibilities. I'm thinking someone under 30. And then you have some other kids, the kids. I mean, this would be actually their.
but not super young, not super.
No, but some of the kids that were slaughtered, yeah, teenagers, or young tweenies. But in a weird way, wouldn't this be a segue to the new Stranger Things?
It'd be perfect.
To replace that void.
It would be absolutely perfect.
For all the trash, I hate to say this, but for all the trash that you see sometimes flooding up the volume of Netflix, they do come up with some stellar gems.
Yeah, and this would be up there. So let us know what you guys think as far as who could play Erica Slaughter. And if you haven't seen or read the book, go out and pick it up. We have a review of the omnibus, which we'll post on our comics channel. And yeah, let us know. As always, please like and subscribe. And I think we're losing Rocka there for a second. But
sorry, the glow light got in the way. Yes, thank you for liking, subscribing, give us your feedback, and anytime that we have some late breaking news, especially in the world of comic books, we're gonna let you guys know, and you let us know. Thanks for everything that you guys do for us as we move forward, and we're still gonna hit you hard with our own comic book at some point. Remember to always save the whales.
Take care, guys.